Welcome to Nasdaq TradeTalks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for this segment, we have Calanthia Mei, co-founder of Masa Finance, to discuss leveraging NFTs to gamify community acquisition and brand loyalty. Calanthia, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thank you so much for having me here, Jill. It's my honor.
You got it. And tell us about some of the encouraging developments that you're seeing around Web2 brands and how they are leveraging NFTs.
Yeah, 100%. So this time around, it was actually a new concept called soulbound tokens, but fear not, soulbound tokens are actually quite similar to NFTs. Compared to NFTs, soulbound tokens are literally non-transferable NFTs that live permanently in your digital wallet. You can think of it as a permanent status symbol that mark your status in the Web3 world. Luxury brands can issue those soulbound tokens to signify the status and exclusivity of their most loyal and digital native consumers. These NFTs can grant consumer exclusive access to community experiences, limited edition digital collectibles, or even something new online. This time around, it was Louis Vuitton from LVMH Group who really broke the ground here. LV recently unveiled its new soulbound token named Treasury Trunk Soulbound Token. Well, this SBT is very unique because it is the tokenized representation of the 160-year-old iconic Louis Vuitton treasury trunk. So as a holder of this soulbound token, consumer will be able to unlock unique experiences, both online and offline. The first of which was actually a digital collectible to commemorate Pharrell Williams' first LV men's show recently took place in Paris, a very much unique permanent status symbol to document this iconic moment.
And Calanthia, does Masa work with other companies that are within the Web3 space? Do you work with games and metaverses? How else are these types of tokens being used?
Yeah, 100%. At Masa, we actually work with more than 100 partners across different kind of verticals. You have your traditional communities, you have news media, you have metaverse, you have decentralized finance products, where you have layer 1 and layer 2 blockchain leveraging soulbound token. At the core of it, how they're leveraging soulbound token is really using it as a new way to build loyalty. Think of your conventional loyalty program or points program, but tokenize it, use soulbound token as a way to signify someone's contribution, achievement, and unique non-transferable status in your community.
So with soulbound tokens and other types of NFTs, are these also being used to create exclusive experiences within that community? For example, let's say Pharrell Williams did a concert and only those who hold the soulbound token will be able to join, or there's other ways to interact with the community based on having these types of tokens?
100%. It is like a stamp in your passport. It's non-transferable, it's permanent, and it's a unique status symbol to you, the holder of the soulbound token. For example, as a brand or community leader, you can grant exclusive offline and online community experiences to the token holder, being able to attend an exclusive concert, being able to get access to your next fashion collection, being able to get your next NFT drop. Those are all exclusive experiences you can offer using soulbound token. Again, it is non-transferable, a piece of digital collective living permanently in your digital wallet.
I would imagine for companies that this is a more cost-effective way to build a unique community experience, certainly in the metaverse versus the physical world, where obviously there's so many different ways that this has to happen. I mean, when it's done in the virtual world, it basically lives on one platform.
Yeah, 100%. Joe, you're right. Especially in today's bear market, when it comes to cutting budgets, unfortunately, marketing budgets are sometimes the first to go. Gone are the days are only using influencer marketing, SEOs, and paid marketing to boost your customer acquisition and engagement. Brands, especially Web2 brands, should see soulbound token and NFTs as a greenfield, a lower cost and very efficient way to do customer acquisition and engagement. To give you a few examples, recently we helped a few projects launch in Web3. Some of them are in decentralized finance, some of them are in metaverse or in Web3 games. Within a couple hours, we managed to help those newly launched community acquire thousands of consumer. Again, those are digital native, savvy consumer, they're global by nature, and it was really cheap and cost effective to acquire those customers.
See, that's really interesting because it's going to change the model of customer acquisition going forward. You won't have to, let's say, kiss the advertising ring, if you will, and rely on SEO and campaigns that could take weeks to play out.
100%. And it's a lot more transparent, to be honest. I think paid marketing in itself is a very sophisticated market that we have been using in the past decade. However, currently consumers are a lot more conscious when it comes to privacy preservation. They do not want their personal data to be read or to be used by big tech companies, frankly. In Web3, we have developed something called zero knowledge Sobang token. In that situation, the consumer can control their own data. In Web3, we're calling it data sovereignty or data ownership. And brands will be able to pay in order to get access to my personal data. For younger generation of digital savvy consumer, this is really key. This is going to be the future of customer acquisition and engagement on the terms of digital native consumer and preserving their privacy along the way.
All right, Calanthia, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you for having me.